Let me ask you something. When's the last time you stared into the mirror and was actually proud of the man staring back at you? Not okay, not fine. I mean actually proud. If you're anything like most brown guys or South Asian men that I speak to, you've probably been training on and off for a few years. You know your way around the gym, you've tracked macros before, you've done the meal prep, and you've even seen progress. A little bit of progress. But deep down, you know something is off. You still wear oversized shirts to hide your stomach. You still are afraid of taking a shirt off in front of your friends and family. You still find yourself saying, this year, I'm going to get shredded. And that same year, fuck bro, it just ends with disappointment. Here's the brutal truth. It's not just your body that sucks. It's your belief in yourself. But look bro, you're not alone. Every guy that I coach tells me the same fucking story. I always start strong, but I fell off. I know what to do, I just don't do it. Maybe I'm just not built for this. And then the cycle repeats. The pattern is always the same. You repeat the same cycle time and time again. You start, you get excited, life hits, you stop. There's shame, and then you repeat it. Time and time again. And with every failed attempt, you start to chip away at your own self-respect. Not publicly, not dramatically, but slowly, quietly. Every time you say, I'll do it next week, until one day, you just stop trying. And now, you just exist in a body you don't even fucking respect. That's not laziness. That's learned helplessness. Let's talk real for a second, because nobody fucking else will in your damn life. Growing up brown in a South Asian family, you weren't taught that fitness was important. You were taught to be a doctor, get a job, make money, and fucking grind. And if you deviated from that path, you were seen as someone that wastes time. So you did what you were supposed to do. On the left, you built a career, but on the right, you neglected your body. You made your family proud, but you forgot to make yourself feel proud. And now what? You're 28, 30, 35, and you're staring in the mirror wondering, is this my life now? Is this who I've become? Is this who I'm going to be? The real transformation isn't physical, because the reality is, your body and mind work together because your body is a byproduct of the mind, which means that this transformation is far more psychological than it is physical, which is actually the reason why you fail this time and time again, because we don't actually attach that psycho part to this transformation. Like, bro, this isn't about getting abs. This is actually about becoming the man that you need to be. The man that you've always wanted to be. Not the guy that fucking hides behind work stress. Not the guy that wears oversized shirts everywhere that he goes out. Not the guy who avoids pool parties, the beach, photos, dates, the things that actually provide us with value in this life. You were meant to lead. You were meant to be confident. You were meant to be the man that everyone looks at when you walk into a room. And funny enough, this all starts with looking and dissecting at everything that you've actually avoided. The body you're ashamed of, the excuses you've recycled year after year, and the vision of yourself that you've settled into. The moment that you stop bullshitting yourself, bro, is the moment that you will actually make a fucking change. Here's what most people get wrong. They chase discipline as if it's a fucking punishment. They cut everything, rice, carbs, date nights, food that they love, all for it to last 3 fucking weeks. But the thing here is, man, this isn't about more willpower. Because that's a fallacy. If you continue to look at new shiny objects to provide you with new willpower, new motivation, then you're going to be going through this perpetual cycle time and time again. This isn't about willpower. This isn't about motivation, but it's actually a structure, a system, a process that you're missing out on. What actually works? A training program that's built for your schedule, nutrition that actually focuses on sustainability, so you can still eat the foods you love. You can still go out to fucking Little India. You can still eat burgers, pizzas, pastas, ice creams every fucking day. Coaching that actually gives you one-on-one feedback, where we're actually able to dissect, analyze, and understand what your problems are and how we can actually solve it. Accountability that doesn't leave you hiding. Because the reality is, man, you haven't been hiding from yourself. You haven't kept yourself accountable. But now when you have someone on your side who's checking in with you every single fucking day, how can you hide from that? Eventually it's going to give. Eventually you're going to say, bro, I've actually been fucking around. The amount of times I've had conversations with clients where they will go a couple of days eating whatever the fuck they want. Well, the funny thing is, bro, when you weigh in, or the funny thing is, when you take your photos, I'm going to see it. I'm going to know. We're going to see this shit, and we're going to be able to point you out, put you on the hot seat, and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Why is this happening? And I guess you've never had a conversation like that before, have you? Where someone actually looks at you from the third person perspective and gives you a no bias, no bullshit outlook on your life. Because as I said earlier, man, this isn't about the fact that you haven't had the right nutrition plan. This isn't about the fact that you haven't had the right training program. I mean, bro, you can look at this shit on ChatGPT if you wanted to. But this is actually about understanding your identity and turning you into the man that you truly wish to become. Because the last thing you want to fucking do, bro, is go to a barbecue, go to a family event, and look at the uncles around you and realize, hang on a second, there's no difference between Raj and me. We're exactly the same. And I promise you, you never wanted that reality to be true. You always said to yourself you wanted to be the superhero. You always said to yourself that you wanted to be the man that everyone looked up to. Yet here we are in this position right now where you're not. And that's no one else's fault but yours, if I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Because you are in the capacity to make the change. You've gone to the gym, you've done the meal plans, you've eaten the calorie deficit, yet you're still here watching this video right now and haven't made a change. Why? I built the system. I was the system. And my clients are walking proof. They have over 500 transformations at this point now, over the 10 years that I've run this business. You can keep watching content like this. You can stay motivated for a couple of hours watching a David Goggins video, watching a fucking Alex Hormozi video. But nothing will change unless you decide it's time. You can keep playing small, hoping nobody will notice that you're not living up to your potential, except for the fact that you're the one waking up and going to sleep with the same person that knows you're not living up to your potential. Or you can step up and earn that self-respect. Look, man, if you're interested in learning more, if you're interested in seeing how we at Self Confident Performance can help you transform your fucking life, click the link down below. Let's book in a call to see if we can actually help you here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this shed some light to your situation. I hope this provided you with something so you can go about your day and fucking kill it. YouTube is going to, almost said Instagram. YouTube is going to pop up a couple of videos here and there that best suit you. So I'd love for you to go and watch that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you soon.